Alright y'all, welcome back to the Chastised channel. I'm your host. Hey. Hope you guys appreciate this. Don't be alarmed. But we doing it new today. Shout out to the Noti gang. Alright, in all seriousness, my name's Chaz. I like to do very engaging reaction videos to some of my favorite artists. If you're new here, you know we have to do some solicitation. I'm sorry, but if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I don't know what it is you're doing. First of all, subscriptions are free, okay? And if you haven't heard of me yet, I've only been posting for a little bit, so don't feel bad. But if you haven't subscribed and you have, what? Without further ado, today we're going to be doing a reaction video to Jurin. Now, apparently she's on the other side of the world going through, it looks like Grasse. Maybe it's Grasse. Just kind of like how it's Nice or how it's Nice, you know, in France. But overall, the girl's in her bag and she's all over the place. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let's go ahead and give her some praise, you know? Because we're more than ready to see how this goes. Let's go.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, we'll be there soon. So excited. All right, we're just going to slow this down. Apparently, Jurin is in the air, in her bag. Doing good, apparently. You know what I mean? Shout out to her. You know, we still, you know, down here in the trenches. No big deal. But, you know, it's nice to see her, you know, doing big things. So, yeah. I'm not too sure why it is that she's whispering. But I did notice the little plug, you know, with the Chanel bag. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that back on the screen. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of this this static that she got going on. Ooh, double C in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Oof. Oof. Actually, let me look up something real quick. Double C hand bag, black with gold logo. Let's see. Okay, yeah. CC, yeah. Okay. Chanel, okay. You know, my bad. I'm over here pocket watching a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just had to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and get back to this. Sorry. Let me focus. I didn't see a price on it though. See you soon. Uh-oh.
今ホテルに着いたんですけど、素晴らしすぎて一人でも。
It does look nice. Can we please give her some credit? I mean, she's looking clean cut. She's looking refreshed, you know? Exfoliated, maintained. And you can see she's got the phone in the back in her hand. She is making sure that we are all fed. Shout out to Jurin. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to do that, but she's doing this for us. And you know, I actually am a big fan of these visuals. You know, up here, sorry if my head's in the way, but Jurin cam, okay, in the bag. I like that. Man, still looking so refreshed even after all that flying. Man, looking good. All right, this is gonna be a long video, so buckle up. Ooh, Chanel bag, boy. So, oh, that's kind of nice to be getting that type of stuff in the mail. Ooh, not handwritten, but typed. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to read that out loud. So if you guys are unfamiliar with what this is saying, Chanel said, in Chanel's fields, all of the flowers are hand-picked. Pruning shears are used solely to maintain and trim the rose bushes and jasmine plants. Okay, and there's more. This handcrafted paper object is unique, a keepsake from your day in Grasse. Okay, that is awesome. That's so thoughtful of them. Shout out to Chanel. And shout out to all you guys out there too. So eventually we're going to start doing individual reactions to each member of the XG gang. And that's going to be super exciting. So, if you tune in, hit the subscribe, like I said, I'll let you guys know whenever we get to this. But, all right, we're not going to spoil it. But let's go ahead and get back to it. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. My bad. Sorry, y'all. I'm like ducking over here trying to get back to the video. Yo, what happened? Where'd it go? All right, here we go. Yeah. All right.
今日までね毎日ドキドキしてたんですけど、ドキドキもあったしワクワクもあったし、緊張もあったんですけど。
Aw, she nervous? Ain't no way. Jurin, you don't get nervous. You don't get nervous.
いっぱい楽しんで感じて帰りたいなと思います。
Oh, wow. Very sweet, very wholesome. Wanting to enjoy her time in a new place. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm watching an ASMR video from her. But guys, again, subscribe now. Let's get these ads off the screen. They always listening to your boy. But I appreciate y'all. But we got to support each other one way or another. But I can't watch this ad right now. Let's go ahead. Get back to it. Wow. Soft lighting, bright, hard lighting, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like in here. We got a couple upgrades here recently, and I can only imagine. I wonder how these artists are never, fatigued with so much attention. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine constantly being on go, nonstop, But maybe we'll find out. We'll see. For you guys that are wondering on the thumbnail, spoiler alert, you know what I mean? Okay, easy. Okay. But for you guys who did not know, there is merch that is now available. And so on the thumbnail, this is where I got the art from. So I basically took this picture, threw it into a program, and kind of painted it up, made it hopefully a little bit iconic, and I'm gonna throw it on some t-shirts. So this song slaps, man. I left a comment on this before I reacted to it. Ooh, I can't tell if she was eating the bud or what. Wow. Looking very nice out there in the sun. Looking very nice. I just have to say that. She's absolutely on X Games mode.
Oh my god. He on X Games mode.
I can only imagine the fandom is probably insane. But I saw recently there's a couple clips of them all eating out in a restaurant. And it's nice to know that they don't get flooded and harassed and that people just kind of embrace them. I feel like it's a little bit of a culture shift whenever I think of celebrities over here stateside. But anyways, yeah, beautiful views. Look at this architecture for you guys that are, here in the States that are not used to seeing these type of things. Look at the cleanliness in the streets. Look at, and Jurin would appreciate us taking time to assess these things, right? Because they went over there and they got this footage, but this is a lot different than what it is that you guys see with your CVS's and Walmart. Seriously, just enjoy this.
マセナ広場見れた。マセナ広場です。
Trains,
すごい。
intersections, people all over the
オフライ
place.
ンラブの集合場所。
Okay, before we get too far in that, the meetup what?
すごい。オフラインラブの集合。
It's the meetup spot from Offline Love. Good to know. Okay. The lure is deep, you know what I'm saying?
場所。
These glasses the way I want to.
何がいい？
But the red hair on Jurin is looking absolutely heat, boy. Yeah, for sure.
リゾット、トリュフリゾット食べたい。
You already know when we get those ads, we have to let these run in the background. And when they're done, we will get back to you guys. So, that's just how we do it. You know what I'm saying? And we're back. Volume on 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
うわ、絶対美味しいぞ。トレビエン。トレビエン。
So good.
絶対旅行で見にしてくる。じゃーん。
Nice. Visiting nice. No pun intended.
すごい。人がいっぱいいる。
Taking some steps. Damn. Where did they go? They're all the way at the top, bro. All the way at the top of the hill, bro. This is where we skipped ahead to get the thumbnail for today's reaction. And I mean, just look at how blue that water is, man. That is just serene. You know what I mean? You're just sitting back enjoying life. Like, I wonder what the temperature was. What was this, about a month ago? Well, let's just figure it out. What was the temperature, yikes, last month in France? I'll just put nice after. Ooh, look at that, man. That's looking absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? 58, or I'm sorry, 57, 68. Yeah, that's bearable. That's nice. All right, let's get back to the video. Wow. Hey, before we get any further, as of right here, I'm going to cut the video and I'm going to place a little bit of behind the scenes in terms of what it took. And yeah, and then we'll get right back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, finally, we made it to the beginning of the stream.
He's heating up!
That took way longer than need be. Okay. XG number 47. That shit is tough. Yeah, boy. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? To keep up with. But the Jurin cam is a cool thing, but it's hard to get used to, in all honesty. The other day, my shit was looking chopped, boy. And I had that shit all on the internet looking crazy. Anyways, let's get back to this video, dude.
うわ、絶対美味しいぞ。
And welcome back. Yeah, that wasn't too painful, was it? I just wanted to throw in a couple of clips of, just some behind the scenes, just trying to do things differently. But let's go ahead and get right back into this vlog from Jurin.
ニースの2日目を終えて帰ってきました。今日はね、南フランスの
Oh, it's very beautiful. I agree. I concur.
自然とともに気持ちいい朝を過ごして撮影してきました。もう初めての感じだったのですごいドキドキで楽しかったです。その後はニースに行って海を見たりとか定石公園に行って景色見たりとかしてお買い物をして帰ってきました。 今日のね洋服を見せたいんです。じゃーん。こういう感じで今日はニースでね
I wonder how much that little thing costs.
時間を過ごしてきました。明日はいよいよこちら
Wow.
に行ってきます。
Are you gonna read that or
実
not?
際にねこうナンバー5が出来上がっていく過程をこう見学させていただいて
Wow, she's gonna go see how the perfume is made. She finna come out of there smelling all kind of nice, boy. And if you guys were curious to know, like, why I'm wearing what it is I'm wearing, look, man, I'm on my where is Jurin mode. You know what I'm saying? I dressed up like where is Chaz, because I'm trying to figure out where Jurin was. I'm trying to see all the places. The performing is cool, the dancing is cool, the singing is cool, but you know what we share a stronger and more mutual bond in is traveling. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing the world, and I love this right here. If there's 46 more of these, we might have to check them out, bro. That's all that I'm saying, bro.
やったりとかお話を聞けたりするのでたくさん感じて学んでいきたいと思います。
Okay.
では
Skip. My bad.
行ってきます。
Wow.
何年店ちょっちゃうのよ。
Doesn't it smell nice? Let me get some of that.
幸せの最上級かもしれないというくらい。
That's a good state to be in.
しかも朝が一番香りが
Wow. And you know what's awesome is she's out there, you know, traveling, appreciating the culture. You know, maybe some of these things are what help sustain the economy in these places. You know, picking flowers. You can see the people sitting back there working hard. I mean, that is not light work to be sitting back there arched over like, you know what I mean? So I just gotta let y'all know. Shout out to them. Off this bike, boy. Oh my goodness. Wow. Imagine just this whole experience brought to you in part by, you know, we want to get there too. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to solicit, and I don't mean to, you know what I mean? I don't mean to keep foot stomping this, but we got to eventually get to this type of content. But we will in due time, no rush. But let's go ahead and enjoy this. Living this up and definitely soaking in every single moment. This is really cool to have this behind the scenes type of visuals and experience. And shout out to the camera people, man. It feels like we're like actually going alongside this journey. Wow. No. Oh man. Dang. Well, that was cool. That was actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys made it to the very end of this video, I'm impressed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think y'all was gonna do it this time. Shout out to y'all. Y'all deserve absolutely a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get that for you. Here you go. So, you know how we go. You know how we do. Very simple solicitation. If you made it to the end, you know, like the video, drop a comment, and make some recommendations to me. Because without you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but without you guys in the comment section, none of this would even be possible. And I have to give a huge shout out to XG for putting out this type of content for those of us that are deep within the fandom, or even starting our initial ascent into the fandom. So again, I appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome. There should be, I believe, there should be like a video above right here. I might be like cutting it off, and then there should be a you know, a playlist, and then you can also subscribe for more. But without further ado, I gotta go. You know, I don't really like leaving y'all like this, but it's been fun. Hope you guys like the new setup. Peace.